Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to complete chapter number 7, 14:1 from Workbook. Comprehension A. Mark the sentences as true or false. First, having fallen from a tree, the crow was in danger of being crushed by a cart. True. Second, to help the crow recover, the narrator and his grandfather fed him only bread. False. Third, when offered freedom, Caesar declined it as he was comfortable staying home. True. Fourth, the crow's voice was melodious. False. Fifth, the crow swooped on the sweets and snatched it from the children when they were in school. False. Then next, read the lines from the passage and answer the question. First line, it was a sorry state. And first question is, what was the state of the crow? Answer, the condition of the crow was not good, with its beak gaping and head dropping to one side. Question B, what was done to make it overcome its sorry state? The author and his grandfather brought it home, fed it milk and bread, gave plum wine, and it recovered slowly. Third, C. How do you know the crow became attached to the family after it was treated? Answer, the crow was refused freedom. He sat on the table demanding food and waited for author to come back from school. Then second line from poem. That crow will be the ruin of us. A. Who said this? The author's grandmother said this. Then B question. Why did the person say so about the crow? इसका आंसर मैंने यहाँ पे दिया है. सो आपको सबसे पहले ये लाइन लिखनी है. ही डांस अबाउट ऑन अ डाइनिंग टेबल. ठीक है, वहाँ पे ब्रैकेट कंप्लीट है. देन यू राइट डाउन ही हॉप अक्रॉस अ टेबल टू एम्प्टी a matchbox of its content, or rip the daily paper to shred, or overturn a vase of flowers, or tug at the tails of one of the dogs. All this made grandmother annoyed and she said the above lines. ठीक है, ये बी का आंसर है. Then C. What did the person suggest as a solution? Answer, she suggested keeping the crow in the cage to restrict its movement. Then third line from passage, Aunt Mabel was delighted. Question A. What delighted Aunt Mabel? Answer, when Caesar sat on Aunt Mabel's hand and uttered the word kiss twice, she was delighted. Then B. Did Caesar behave as she expected? Answer, no, Caesar didn't behave as she expected. He knocked spectacles with his beak. Question C. What do you think was Aunt Mabel's reaction to Caesar's behavior? Answer, Aunt Mabel must have been very annoyed at Caesar's behavior. Then C. Think and answer the questions. First question, why was Caesar not kept in a cage? Answer, when Caesar was kept in a cage, he cawed loudly and flapped his wings fiercely, creating a great noise. To maintain peace in the house, Caesar was not kept in a cage. Second question, do you consider Caesar to be a pet or a pest? Give reasons for your answer. Answer, Caesar was more troublesome as a pet, so one could call him a pest. His activities added to this impression. He affected everyone's peace of mind when he demanded his breakfast and pulling the tail of the dogs. Besides, he developed the habit of stealing pens, pencils, keys, and toothbrushes. Third question, what image do you draw of Caesar from the text? Answer, Caesar was restless, very naughty, and teased Aunt Mabel and neighbors, but He was attached to the author, waited for author to come back from school. Thus, he was naughty but lovable. Then fourth question. Suppose your friends have come to your house and see their toothbrushes, pens, pencils or shuttlecocks there. What would be their reaction and how would you explain? Answer. When friends would see it, they would exclaim surprise at discovering the lost things of their house. They would demand an explanation. I would first apologize and inform them about Caesar's stealing habit. I would return their articles. Then vocabulary. Exaggeration of dramatic effect. Certain expressions are used to add dramatic effect to an otherwise ordinary description of an event or a character. So this is done to make the description more emphatic, lively and comically. जैसे एग्जाम्पल दिया है, द एक्सप्रेशंस ही गेव अस, नो पीस एंड ही विल बी द ruin ऑफ अस आर यूज टू डिस्क्राइब क्रोज नुसेंस इज इन एन एग्जैगरेटेड वे. एग्जैगरेशन मतलब क्या होता है? किसी भी चीज़ को बड़ा चढ़ा के बोलना. एक्सरसाइज ए. Underline the dramatic expressions used in these sentences. The first one has been done for you. मैंने यहाँ पे अंडरलाइन किया है. So let's see. First, please buy me a pair of new shoes. The pair I am wearing is 1000 years old. मतलब बहुत पुराने जूते हैं. Second, I have told you 100 times not to forget the keys to the house. कहाँ अंडरलाइन करनी है? 100 times. Third, she was crying so badly as if drowning in her own tears. मतलब वो इतना रो रही है कि शायद वो अपने आंसुओं में बह जाएगी. Fourth, he was very tired after the hectic day. He could sleep for years. Fifth, I have not eaten anything since breakfast. I am so hungry that I can even eat horse. मतलब उसे बहुत भूख लगी है, इसलिए वहाँ पे यूज़ किया है कि I can even eat a horse. 6. This is my favorite program. I could go on watching it forever. Watching it forever का underline करना है. 7. I could not understand the foreign script and the letters danced in front of my eyes. So underline letters danced. 8. I am meeting my best friend after ages today. मतलब बहुत सालों के बाद जब मिलते हैं तब भी वहाँ पर ऐसा उन्होंने ड्रामेटिक इफेक्ट देने के लिए वो यूज़ किया आफ्टर एजेस. Then B. Fill in the blanks with the correct options. First, she cried so much that her tears formed a lake. Second, the beggar is as thin as a toothpick. Third, the dictionary I brought from library weigh a ton. Fourth, he seems to be almost 20 feet tall. Then, the athlete ran past his opponent like a jet. 6. The shoe bite from the new shoes is killing me. 7. The student grumbled, saying that he had piles of homework to do. 8. The detective had to be as stealthy as a cat while following the suspect. Then homonyms. Homonyms are two or more words having same spelling or pronunciation but with different meaning. C. Write the homonyms which fit each pair of meaning. One has been done for you. First, to check how many or to rely on. क्या है यहाँ पे? Count. Then second, something to read, to reserve something. Book. Something to read मतलब जो book है हम लोग रिजर्वेशन करते हैं उसे क्या कहते हैं? बुक करना. Then third, sound of dog makes, bark. Trunk of tree, bark. Fourth, something to write with, pen. Place for keeping animals, pen. Fourth, to speak to someone or exact location, address. Sixth, a season or to jump suddenly, spring. Seventh, a penalty to pay or good quality, fine. 8. Type of something, the quality of being caring, kind. D. Find out the two different meanings for each of these homonyms. यहाँ पे वर्ड्स दिए हैं, उनके दो अलग अलग मीनिंग हमें ढूंढने हैं और वहाँ पे लिखना है. फर्स्ट, वेल, hollow made to contain water. Then again well related to health. Second, stretch, extend over an area. The other meaning is of something soft or elastic. Third, right, related to direction. And another meaning is correct. Fourth, draw, to attract or produce a picture by lines on a paper. Then fifth, pride, collective noun for lions. And other meaning is deep satisfaction felt from achievements. Sixth, might, great strength. Then another meaning is express possibility. वर्ड सेम ही है लेकिन मीनिंग हर इसका डिफरेंट है. यह है होमोनिम्स. देन होमोफोन्स. Homophones are words that have the same pronunciation but differ in spelling and meaning. For E, fill in the blanks with the correct words. First, I would like some plain water. Second, peace of mind is very important for maintaining good health. Fourth, the contestants should come forth and take their seats. Fourth, I hope I don't bore you with my travel stories. Fifth, the agency has booked a special suite for our stay in Jaipur. Sixth, Mr. Sen's garden is full of such exotic flowers. 7. The sole of one of his running shoes has come off. Then grammar section, finite and non-finite verbs. A. Underline the finite verbs and circle the non-finite verbs in this sentences. So, in first sentence, we watched the clown performing at the circus. यहाँ पे आपको क्या करना है, जो वॉच है वो है फाइनाइट वर्ब से अंडरलाइन करना है, परफॉर्मिंग को सर्कल करना है बिकॉज वो है नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब. Then second, it is fun listening to stories from grandparents. Underline is and listening is non-finite verb. Third, the key to achieve success in any task is hard work. Is finite verb and to achieve non-finite verb. Fourth, he loves to watch birds. Loves finite verb. Walking non-finite. Sixth, the children displayed the various types of leaves collected by them. Displayed finite verb, collected non-finite verb. Seventh, the police recovered all the stolen jewelry. Recovered finite verb, stolen non-finite verbs. 8. The dog began to bark in joy when he saw his master. Began and saw finite verb, to bark non-finite verb. Then infinitives, participles and gerunds. B. Fill in the blanks with suitable infinitives. First, the teacher tried to help the boy to act. Second, he refused to speak the truth. Third, they promised to look after the stray puppy. Fourth, it was kind of you to teach the poor boy. Fifth, it is the duty of every child to obey his or her parents. Sixth, my mother's habit is to wake up early in the morning. Then C. Form gerunds from the given options and then fill in the blanks correctly. First, his favorite pastime is gardening. He has grown some rare flowers too. Second, Ravi is confident of winning the match. Third, I managed completing my science project on time. Fourth, laughing relieves a lot of stress. Fifth, the student was punished for cheating in the test. Sixth, witnessing the Taj Mahal on the moonlit night was the best part of my trip. 7. Ritu loves baking cakes and cookies. 8. Eating ice cream on a hot summer day fills me with joy. Then join the pairs of sentences using participles. One has been done for you. First, the baby was crying. The mother tried to calm him. The mother tried to calm the crying baby. Then, second, I finished my work. I went out to play. Having finished my work, I went to play. Third, it was a rainy day. I did not venture out. It being a rainy day, I did not venture out. Fourth, Amita found her pen. She had lost it. Amita found her lost pen. Fifth, I was fascinated by the book. I bought it. Being fascinated by the book, I bought it. Sixth, he had left home years ago. He had forgotten how his town looked. Having left home 6 years ago, he had forgotten how his town looked.